Hey Kim, let's check this one out. Now, if I understand your question right, you're good with all this stuff. You can find the period, phase shift, amplitude, vertical shift, whatever, but it's the graphing tool that's giving you trouble. So check this out. Here's kind of how I think about it. I'm going to load in another question and just do this, and I'll get to the graphing part here in a minute. So the amplitude of this one is going to be 4, right? And you know this. The period is going to be 2 pi divided by pi in this case, so that's going to be 2. Right? The phase shift, C over B. Now remember, this is always a negative, right? So it's just going to be like 2 pi divided by pi, right? So that's going to be negative 2, or actually just 2, right? I would say. Yep. And now we're going to do the graph deal. So I'm going to enlarge this. Now I'm dealing with a cosine here. Cosine always starts at the maximum, so that differentiates it from a sine wave, right? So sine tool, we're going to go with cosine tool, and I'm just going to click anywhere. Boom, it just puts in this basic amplitude, period, and horizontal shift right here. It just puts all that in. So afterwards, I'm going to use this part of the question to help me. I'm going to click in here. I'm going to make my amplitude 4. I can actually click in there. There we go. Now our period, again, we know is 2, so I'll just get rid of the pi there. And then we have a horizontal shift of 0. There's nothing else going on there. So that's pretty well it. The phase shift is 2. It's shifted. So I want to see this go 2 units over. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? So if I save that, I'm going to get this wrong, aren't I? Interesting. There's no like phase shift with that, eh? Oh, horizontal shift. There we go. I thought that was vertical. So let's blast in 2 there. We'll save her up. And we'll see how we did. There we go. So don't overthink the graphing too much. Just use the tool and then use the information as it walks you through. You can do these out on paper, of course, but it's not really the most efficient way. It's way more efficient to just like pull out the information we need, and then you can create a graph from there. Does that help? Let me know if it doesn't. Thanks.